My child, my beloved, come here softly. Do not rush, do not blink, do not look away, because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary news. This is something heaven has been waiting to deliver to you for a very, very long time. Before I go on, my beloved, I need to ask you something gently. Do you really listen with your heart or just your mind? Because this message has something spiritual to say. This message is still alive. There is the breath of God in this message. Archangel Michael says, your name was spoken in a place where only chosen souls are called. Something has been released for you. A shift is happening around your life, and heaven is not allowing you to skip this message, because if you do, you will cry later, wondering why you didn't hear it. My child, there is a red alert surrounding your destiny, but do not be afraid. This is not a tragedy alert. This is a miracle alert, a breakthrough alert. Something you have prayed for, cried for, waited for, begged for, is finally moving toward you. But hear me carefully. There is a force trying to stop it, a shadow that wants to delay your blessing. This shadow has been watching you closely. It has seen your pain. It has watched your tears. It has listened to every quiet prayer in the night. But now heaven has stepped in, and the angel who guards your destiny has refused to allow this blessing to pass you by. My beloved, you must listen now. You must not leave. You must not ignore this, because the next words I say will rewrite your tomorrow. My child, listen closely, because from this point forward, your life will not remain the same. There is a reason your spirit has been restless. There is a reason your heart has felt like it was waiting for something, without knowing what that something was. You have been standing on the edge of a divine shift, and now the shift is here. My beloved, heaven has declared a red alert over your destiny, not to frighten you, but to wake you, because something has been happening behind your back. Something involving your name, your blessings, your future, your next chapter, and God could not allow you to be blind anymore. My child, you have been watched by angels and also watched by those who did not want to see you rise. There is someone who has been speaking softly against your blessings, someone who has been silent outside but loud in their heart, someone who smiles in front of you, but their spirit cannot handle your light. Your angel is not allowing this message to be skipped, because if you skip this, their plan becomes stronger. But if you listen, their power collapses. My beloved, you have been kept safe through situations you didn't even know were dangerous. There are nights you slept peacefully, but heaven was fighting wars for you. There were moments where something could have gone wrong, but it didn't, because an angel stood in front of you, and now that same angel has come again with urgency in its wings. Listen carefully. You have been chosen to receive something big, not ordinary, not small, not something anyone around you is ready for. This is why you have felt different. This is why your path looked lonely. My beloved, if you have felt different your whole life, if you have felt like you don't quite fit in with the crowd, that loneliness you have carried is not rejection, it is preparation. And the fact that you have made it to this part of the message is not an accident. You are being positioned for something specific. And to continue walking in this prophetic alignment, I want you to subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because when you subscribe, you are making a statement that you are aligning yourself with the prophetic words being released over your life. You are saying, I want to stay connected to the flow of heaven's messages for me. Every time a new word is released, you will be notified. You will not miss your moment. You will not miss your alignment. Subscribe now and let it be recorded in heaven that you are choosing to stay connected to your prophetic destiny. This is why your heart has carried a weight you couldn't explain. You are being prepared for a miracle that does not belong to everyone. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KOF community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you, is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. My beloved, do you feel the weight of those words? You were prepared. You were chosen. You were set apart for something that does not belong to everyone. This is not arrogance. This is assignment. And right now, in this moment, I need you to claim it. I want you to go to the comments and write these words. I receive my miracle. Not, I hope for it. Not, I am waiting for it, but I receive it. Right now, in advance, before your eyes see it. Your spirit claims it. Write those words and let them be recorded in the heavens as your declaration of faith. Write it now. I receive my miracle, but there is a barrier, a wall that needs to be broken, a weight that needs to end, a loop that needs to end. Please don't leave now, my child. Do not let distractions get away from you, because what I am about to say is the moment when things change. Your blessing isn't far away. It is not going to happen soon. It is not hidden in a long ago time. It is right outside your door. It is really close. Before I go on, I want you to do something small that has a big spiritual meaning. I want you to hit the like button on this video right now. As you hear your blessing is coming, it is not just a click to do that. It shows that you have faith in a real way. You are telling heaven, I believe what I am hearing. I am interacting with my blessing. I am letting God's favor flow into my life. When you hit like, you are not just following this channel. You are letting the spiritual world know that you are awake, ready, and open to receiving. Press it now. Allow your thumb to be a tool of your faith, so close that you would cry if you knew how close it really was. Before we go any further, I want you to take a moment to let that truth sink in. Your blessing is not going to happen a long time from now. It is at your door right now. Please type one word in the comments below to show heaven that you believe this and accept it. One word only, not as a normal answer, but as a statement of faith. Type Amen. Say this as a sentence. I believe my blessing is closer than I can see. I believe heaven is moving for me. Type it now. Let your faith speak while I keep praying over your life. But let me tell you the truth. You have been fighting something you cannot see. Something has been trying to dim your spirit, an energy that wanted you to be worn out, emotionally drained, lost, confused, and unsure of who you are. Because you don't expect miracles when your spirit is tired, and you stop getting miracles when you stop expecting them. But right now, heaven is stepping in. My beloved, something is about to break right now. But you need to wake up inside before it breaks. You need to listen as well as read. You cannot just think about what is coming next. You have to feel it too. This is a revelation now. My child, slowly take a deep breath. Do not rush. Feel your heart. Your heart knows that what I say is true, because what is going to happen has already been seen by your spirit. You are not reading this by mistake. This was not a coincidence. This was not a mistake. God chose you and brought you to this moment. Now, I will tell you the truth that you have been blind to. My beloved, are you ready? Speaking softly from the bottom of your heart, I am ready. My beloved, now that you have opened your heart and said, I am ready, heaven can finally show you what was hidden from you. Listen, every chosen one has a time in their life. When the unseen becomes seen, the silence starts to speak, and the truth that was hidden behind the curtain comes out into the light. Now that it has happened, nothing will stay the same in your life. Dear child, there was a spiritual talk about you in the heavenly realm. Your story has been told again. Your prayers have been read. Your tears have been counted like pearls, and your silence has been measured. They have seen you walk through storms that would have destroyed other souls. You didn't fall, though. You didn't give up your heart to darkness. Even when you were at your weakest, even though you cried, you didn't fall down. You may have had doubts, but you didn't turn away from God. You might have broken, but you didn't crack. That is why heaven is shaking right now. God has heard your patience because it has reached them. Someone owes you something, my beloved. Yes, not given, owed, not by chance, not by accident. You are owed something because you paid a price that no one else saw. As you sit with that truth, I want you to think about someone in your life who is also struggling in silence. Someone who paid a price no one saw. Someone needs to hear that heaven sees them, that heaven owes them, and that they are about to make it. I want you to share this video right now. Send it to them. Put it on your story. Send it to a friend. Because sharing this word from the prophet is more than just sharing a video. You are making the anointing work in your life. The Bible says that when you give, it comes back to you pressed down, shaken together, and full. You are making it possible for your own breakthrough to happen faster when you give this breakthrough word to someone else. Share it right now and see how heaven starts to work in their life and in yours. You suffered in silence. You got better in silence. You looked out for others while you were in pain. You gave love to places that didn't give it back. When your heart was hurting, you let go and forgive. Even though the world was mean to you, you stayed kind. Heaven saw it all. This is why the red alert doesn't mean there is danger, but that help is on the way. Your blessing is on its way. Your miracle is almost here. Your restoration is on its way. But there is one more thing you need to know. Someone or something close to you is scared of you getting this blessing. Someone who has seen you grow and felt scared by your light. This person laughs with other people, but looks at you closely when no one is around. They have seen how your glow has changed. They saw your spirit get stronger. They could feel a breakthrough coming together around you. They cannot stop it, but they are trying to put it off. This person isn't far away, a stranger or very close. They know how you smile. They know what you do every day. They know how good you are. They are scared that you will no longer value them as much as you did before. Please understand that heaven is not letting you see this person to make you mad, but to teach you, because you need to be smart to get your blessing. Some people cannot follow you where you are going. It is not that they are bad, but their spirit is too small for the life God has planned for you. More up in the sky, the air is thinner. Some people cannot breathe where you are going. This is why God has slowed down some relationships. In this case, people have been pulling away. That is why old ties have been weakening. This is why your heart has been pulling away for no reason. It is not being turned down. It is an increase. The weight is now off of you now, my beloved. Take a deep breath. I am about to tell you what will happen next in your life, and as soon as you finish reading this, your heart will know the truth. Now, my beloved, pay close attention, because what I am about to say is the moment of change your soul has been waiting for. Like a locked gate about to open, your life is about to do so. It will not close again once it is open. Then you can receive what is coming. But first, you need to know why things have been so heavy lately. My child, your spirit wasn't tired because you were weak. Spirit was tired because you were getting bigger. At first, growth doesn't feel like power. It feels like breaking to grow. People seemed farther away from you, not because you lost love, but because your frequency was higher than theirs. You stopped enjoying some conversations because they were too childish for you now. Because your purpose had grown, the old habits no longer made you happy. What made you feel like a stranger in places you knew well? You are not getting lost. You are changing into yourself. Now, heaven is about to let go of something that will happen in your next chapter. There is a door that was closed in your life, my beloved, a locked door. No matter how hard you tried, prayed or cried, that door would not open. That door is about to open, not because you are strong, not because of what you have done, but because the time has come from heaven. This blessing has been waiting for you by your guardian angel until your heart is strong enough to handle it. That time is now. Did you hear that? Now is that time. Not tomorrow, not next month, not now when everything looks great. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KOFI community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving right now. Since your heart is now strong enough, your spirit is now ready, and heaven is ready for you to agree. So please do something easy but strong. Add Amen to the comments, but don't type too quickly. Make it a promise. Type it as your answer to God. Type it as soon as you stop doubting and start getting. Let your Amen go up with the angels who are now watching over your life. Type it up. But listen up. Every blessing comes with a choice. Soon you will have two options. Choose between going back to what you know, what is comfortable, what is safe, and what you can count on. Or go into the unknown, what is new, what is elevated, what is miraculous, and the divine path you were born for. My child, the person you know will call you back. It always does. Your old life will try to drag you back to things you already got past. Still, the new life will speak to you in a whisper, like a voice that only your soul can hear. Don't follow the noise, follow the whisper, because the miracle that is about to happen to you is not a small one. It will not be short-term. It is not just a step forward, it is a new start. Things like your money, your relationships, your emotional strength, your sense of who you are, your spiritual clarity, and your inner peace will start to fall into place. Your steps will seem to be led. It will feel like you slept better. It will make your heart feel better. Your mind will get clearer. Your gut feeling will get stronger. You will start to see signs like numbers that keep coming up, and sudden thoughts, dreams that seem real, goosebumps for no reason. a memory or name that pops up out of nowhere, a push in a different direction. These are not just random events. Hello, my beloved. This is heaven talking to you. You are about to enter a time when your spirit will be stronger than your fear. Things change when that takes place. Take a deep breath, because your purpose had grown. The old habits no longer made you happy. What made you feel like a stranger in places you knew well? You are not getting lost. You are changing into yourself now. Heaven is about to let go of something that will happen in your next chapter. There is a door that was closed in your life, my beloved, a locked door. No matter how hard you tried, prayed, or cried, that door would not open. That door is about to open, not because you are strong or because you are working hard, but because the time has come from heaven. This blessing has been waiting for you by your guardian angel until your heart is strong enough to handle it. Now is that time. But listen up. Every blessing comes with a choice. Soon you will have two options. You can go back to what is familiar, safe, comfortable, and predictable. Or you can step into the unknown, the new, the miraculous, the divine path you were born for. The familiar will call you back. My child, it always does. Your old life will try to drag you back to things you already got past. Still, the new life will speak to you in a whisper, like a voice that only your soul can hear. Don't follow the noise, follow the whisper, because the miracle that is about to happen to you is not a small one. It will not be short-term. It is not just a step forward. It is a new start. Things like your money, your relationships, your emotional strength, your sense of who you are, your spiritual clarity, and your inner peace will start to fall into place. Your steps will seem to be led. It will feel like you slept better. It will make your heart feel better. Your mind will get clear. Your gut feeling will get stronger. You will start to see signs like numbers that keep coming up and sudden thoughts, dreams that seem real, goosebumps for no reason, a memory or name that pops up out of nowhere, a push in a different direction. These are not just random events. Hello, my beloved, this is heaven talking to you. You are about to enter a time when your spirit will be stronger than your fear. Things change when that takes place. Please take a deep breath. What I am about to say will tell you exactly what is going to happen next in your life. My beloved, get ready, because I am about to tell you what is going to happen in your life. There is no magic in signs, puzzles, or mysteries. But it is clear that you are about to enter a time when what you lost comes back in a better way. It wasn't lost the chances you thought were gone, the love you thought you missed, the chance you thought you blew, or the life you thought was gone for good. It was just waiting for you to become the person you are now that you can receive it. My child, you prayed for blessings, even though you were hurting. Right now, you will be blessed while you stand strong. You will not break because of this blessing. It will make you stronger. But pay close attention. 3 good things are coming your way. The first is a change in how you handle your money. In places where there were none, chances will appear. You will find doors you didn't know were there. Your hands will be shown the way. You will start to get ideas. Something new will become clear to you, like morning light. You gave the money with a good heart. The quiet things you gave up, the faith-based choices you made are coming back to you. Not slowly or in pieces, but all at once. Like a wave, because everyone knows you will not waste plenty. It will help you build, heal, protect, and grow. The second blessing is that it heals your emotions. There were wounds in your heart that no one saw. You held yourself together so many times, even though you were in tears. Now, though, peace is coming your way. Peace that doesn't depend on people. A peace that doesn't change based on what is going on. This kind of peace comes from deep inside you and fills your whole body. You will be stronger than ever with this peace. Pay close attention to the third blessing, my beloved. Your life path is being shown to someone who is in tune with your soul. Not a test, a distraction, or a go-over of the past. However, someone whose spirit knows yours. Someone who isn't scared off by how deep you are. Someone who doesn't shrink when they see your light. Someone who will be there for you instead of putting you down. There is a reason for this connection. It is written down. It has been written for a long time. But it couldn't have come at a better time because your heart needed to learn how to stay safe without closing down. You are ready, and so is heaven. But, my child, there is one last thing that is trying to stop these blessings from coming in: distraction. Things that used to make you feel bad may try to come back. You might feel like old memories are pulling you. It is possible for old wounds to try to talk again. It is possible for old patterns to try to get back together. Do not mistake this for failing. It is the last point of resistance before the breakthrough. There is always the most darkness right before the sun comes up. You will not break this time, though. This time you will stand tall because you are not the same person you were before. You are not the same now. Your spirit is smarter. Your heart is stronger. Your spirit is awake. Now, my beloved, I am going to tell you the truth about the person whose energy has been stopping your blessing. To figure out what has been stopping your blessing, my beloved, you must first understand this. People who are close to you don't always stand with you. Some people come into your life because your light makes them feel safe. As your light gets brighter, though, their shadow starts to show. So they don't grow with you. They try to make you less bright. This person is someone who knows how soft, kind, and honest you are because they have been close to you. They have seen how your heart loves. They have seen how good your intentions are. They know that your silence is strong, but they didn't value it. Instead, they were afraid of it. They were afraid of the moment when you would understand who you really are. As soon as you understand your own strength, you leave places where you are not liked. This person has been putting pressure on you without you realizing it. My child, it is not always through what they say or do, but through what they think. Being jealous doesn't always make a noise. It just watches some of the time, looks at your smile, looks at how you grow, quietly asks, why them? Why not me? As they watch your blessings grow, even if they don't say it, this thought causes spiritual interference. It is not because they are bad, but because their heart isn't healed, and their pain made them compare themselves to you. It made them feel small being around you. Your goal was never to be better than anyone else. All you wanted was to love and stay alive, but you have been strong to stay alive. Without trying, your light started to show them how insecure they were. They tried to stop your rising instead of getting better, not directly, not dramatically, and not in a public way, but in a quiet way, through doubt, emotional withdrawal, shifting energy, silent judgment, small comments that didn't feel right, and distance that didn't feel explained. You could feel it. There was no need for proof. It hit you in the spirit. You could tell that your energy changed when you were with them, how tight your chest felt, how your happiness seemed less big, how your intuition told you something is off. There was no doubt in my mind, my beloved. Your spirit told you to be careful, but here is the truth from God. They can no longer stop your blessing. Their power is no longer felt. They will no longer be able to use your energy. Their spiritual link to your future is being cut off. Archangel Michael is ending the call. You might feel it in your body right now. a release in your chest, a change in the way you breathe, and a soft wave of relief going through your heart. That is the blockage being broken. You, my child, are moving into a different time window, one that keeps your heart safe. Guards are around your spirit, your steps are shown to you, your blessing is now open. This is the start of your miracle. Not tomorrow, not one day, not in the end. Now breathe in through your nose, hold and let go slowly. Feel that. That is your spirit coming together. You are ready, beloved, to receive. But now there is a holy, simple, and necessary instruction. One last step before the manifestation happens. The last thing you need to do before your blessing arrives is easy, my beloved. It is not heavy. It is not something you have to work hard to do. Your soul already knows how to do it, but your mind has forgotten. You need to let go of things that are trying to leave your life. Do not run after them. Do not hold on. Don't hold. Don't fight. Don't fight to show other people how valuable you are. You will never have to beg for your fate to happen. Your blessing will come in like a flood as soon as you let go of what has been draining your spirit, because heaven cannot give a miracle to hands that are still holding something that was only meant to be temporary. My child, you are no longer able to fit into old emotional spaces. You are no longer interested in some connections. The version of you that made it through has grown up. Right now. You are becoming the person who lives. But pay close attention. The mind will try to go back to what it knows because it feels safe there, even when it hurts. But your spirit is moving forward. This is why you have been feeling unstable lately. It was not sadness. It was not a mess. It wasn't sadness. It was a change. Your soul was moving through time. Your identity was getting better. Your heart was pulling away. Your gut was telling you something. You are being pushed to the next part of your story. It feels like transitions are going to fall before they feel like rising. But the falling is over now. Now the rising starts. In the next few days, my beloved, you will notice something. Your strength will come back. Your focus will get better. There will be more emotional strength in you. It will feel better in your heart. The voice inside you will get louder. It will help you sleep better. You will get better at waiting. You will feel better about your own worth. This is your spirit getting back in balance. As you reevaluate, a new reality starts to take shape around you. People who barely paid attention to you before will start to look for you. Once you turn down a situation, it will start to open up to you. Paths that felt blocked will now be easy to get through. Things that used to be so hard to do will start to fit together easily. No one can stop heaven from calling you when it thinks the time is right. Fear, delay, doubt, interference, jealousy, and confusion are some of the things that cannot be stopped. The things that are meant for you move toward you like water flowing downhill without any effort. My child, you are about to enter a time when your hard work will be rewarded. You will no longer work from home. You will work from a clear place. You will not love out of fear anymore. You will love from a full heart. You will no longer walk away from doubt. You will walk from knowing inside. Fear will not be able to drown out your soul. Your wounds will not be as loud as your heart. What your future says will be louder than what your past says. My beloved, you have a long road ahead of you. It is not like that. The average is not this. For the same reason that you are not everyone. Not everyone gets it. You have been picked. Chosen because you remained pure rather than because you were perfect. You were chosen because you kept getting back up after falling, not because you never fell. Chosen because you trusted even when things looked bad, not because you knew the way. Your spirit didn't burn when you walked through fire. You went through loss without letting your soul fall apart. It rained on you, but your heart didn't close. That is why heaven is giving you gifts right now. Look at what you have been through. Take a look at what you have done. There has been fire, loss, and storms. But you are still standing, still having faith. Getting this word still. Heaven will reward you right now, not later. I want you to remember this moment. Double tap this screen, press the like button, and let that serve as a sign that you made it through. When you see that you have already liked this video, remind yourself that you said right now that heaven is rewarding you. You said that God's blessings are coming into your life as proof that you did not burn, collapse, or close, and are now receiving your reward. Press like right now. Your miracle is already happening, my child, but I need to tell you how it will come, because it will not be loud. It is not going to show up with big signs. It will not come with a lot of noise or chaos. It will come at a quiet turn of events. Soon you will wake up and your heart will feel different, stronger, lighter, and more clear. You will whisper to yourself, I feel like something is going to happen. You will be right, because your spirit will know when someone comes before you do. It will come quickly, not in pieces. When it does, it shouldn't happen slowly or in pieces. Instead, it should happen all at once, like a door swinging open or the air in a room changing. Like the first breath of light at dawn after a long night. You must be prepared for this, my beloved. Now, I am going to show you how to walk into this blessing with strength. It is just as important how you step into this blessing as it is itself. My beloved, pay close attention now. The miracle that is coming your way will not happen in an instant. There has been a change. Alignment is also needed for transformations. Your spirit is ready already. Your heart is already getting bigger. The soul of you is already waking up. The mind needs to agree now, because the mind is the door. The door shuts if the mind is afraid. The door opens if the mind trusts. My child, you don't need to know everything that is going to happen. You just need to be ready to walk. What if it doesn't work? Should no longer be a question. What if I am not enough? What if I fail once more? You need to think. What if this time it works for real instead? What if I already have this blessing? It is possible that things are finally going my way. Since it is, the change has already started. But let me be honest. Right now, you have two voices inside you. There is a small voice that is scared, tired, worried, and unsure. This voice came from pain in the past. The second voice is calmer, deeper, and stronger. This voice is your soul, plus your spirit has already seen what is going to happen. Your spirit already knows what will happen. The blessing is already clear to your spirit. That is why you didn't give up. Even when things were tough, you didn't give up because you knew I am not supposed to stay here. I need to get up. That voice, my beloved, was heaven talking to you. That voice is about to get stronger than your fear. You will feel brave like you haven't in a long time, not bravery that shouts. This isn't dramatic or loud courage. This is calm, steady, unwavering courage. It means I don't know how yet, but I know I will make it. When you have this much courage, anything is possible. This kind of courage changes the past. With this kind of courage, miracles happen. My child, you need to start walking like you are already blessed. Not someone who is waiting, but someone who is changing. Every morning, tell yourself, I am ready, I am in line. You are my beloved, so I was chosen. Your blessing is not going to happen someday. Your blessing is close. Your blessing will not be late. Your blessing is already here. You don't need to wait for it. This thing is waiting for you to become the person who can hold it. It is this version that knows I am good enough. I have been picked. I am being led. It keeps me safe. I am getting up. You are getting better. Not tomorrow. Not in the end. You are now rising. But to keep rising, you have to keep feeding it. Rising needs prophetic covering all the time. So if you haven't already, I want you to subscribe to this channel. To activate the notification bell, click the subscribe button. Why? Because each video we put out here helps you get to the next level. Every sentence you hear is a step toward victory. When you subscribe, you make sure that you are in line with the prophetic words that are being spoken over your life. I am not just visiting my breakthrough, you say. I am giving my breakthrough my full attention. Sign up now to make sure you have a spot in this prophetic movement. Now I will start to talk about the specific things you will see happen as your miracle happens. Even if they seem small at first, they are signs that heaven is making the way clear. There may be signs like a sudden sense of relief for no reason, a quiet sense of hope coming back, your mind feeling clearer, your sleep getting deeper, and your chest feeling lighter. They might try to get in touch with you, not to stay, but to see how much you have changed. You will feel less stressed. You will breathe in more deeply. You will have less fear and more trust. It is clear from these signals that the old timeline is ending and the new one is beginning. Now, my beloved, I will show you what your new timeline looks like. You are not going back to the same time period you are in now, my beloved. A new part has begun. A part of your life where the things that used to drain you cannot get to you anymore. At this point, your heart is no longer heavy. A part of the book where your mind is clear. A chapter where you don't carry the wounds from the day before with you. There is a lot of light in this chapter. In this chapter, your spirit soars above all limits, where you will not have to beg for clarity, because it will come to you naturally, easily, and gently. Without a doubt, your intuition will lead you. Your heart will go where it needs to go. Your spirit will feel safe again. You will no longer look for who you are. My child, you will remember who you are. You will remember that your soul is very old. Your heart is holy. Being here with us is a gift. You have a strong spirit. There is something holy about you. God never doubted your worth, even when life did. Heaven saw how valuable you were, even when no one else did. Even when you didn't understand why you were here. Creation knew that everything was happening at the right time, making new. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go, through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KO-Fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child, have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Everything new, God knew. It was all happening at the right time, even when you couldn't see it or felt lost and confused. That time has now come, so please seal this moment. Looking at your screen, type these words into the comments. My timing is divine. Do this not because I tell you to, but because your spirit knows it is true, because you are ready to trust God and are done fighting the clock. Write it down. It should be your testimony that my timing is divine. Let it hold you down. Please stay with me, because what I am about to say will show you what your new timeline looks like. That is why your blessing is coming now instead of later. You would have said sorry for your blessing earlier. In the past, you would have tried to make it smaller to make other people feel better. You would have turned down your light earlier to avoid being seen. But your soul has grown up now. Your spirit has grown. Some people cannot see how your heart has healed. Yes, you are now ready to hold what is yours. This blessing is not loud, my beloved. It doesn't come with chaos. It gets there straight. It will feel like, I don't have to force anything anymore in your life, because what is meant to be there for you will come. Stay, grow, and thrive naturally. But pay close attention to this part. Just because something is easy doesn't mean you will not have to do anything. Ease means that you will not have to do anything strange. You will not have to lie to yourself. You will not have to get smaller. You will not have to give up your peace. You will not have to beg for love. You will not have to explain why you are valuable. Your blessing will fit your soul like a key fits a lock. My child, the road ahead may still be quiet, but that doesn't mean nothing is there, because heaven moves slowly. Silence means getting ready. When the miracle is almost here, you will feel calm where there was fear, patience where there was stress, and certainty where there was doubt. This is your spirit getting in tune with your destiny. Now, I have to tell you something holy. It should feel like it is talking to you from the very core of your being. Your life has been watched over. My beloved, not just led, but also kept safe. At times, you should have been broken, but you were held. Attacks that were meant to hit, you were stopped. You lost things that should have sunk you, but you got up. You have never been by yourself. Not once, not even for a second. When it didn't look like anyone was there, an angel stood in front of you and spread its wings over your life. Now that same angel is talking to you and telling you it is okay to rise. It is safe for you to receive. You can let go now. It is safe for you to becoming who you are starts now. My beloved, that life you are going to have will not be like the one you had before. It will look like the prayers you say. As this time comes to an end, I want to leave you with one last instruction, a piece of advice that has power for you and everyone else around you. Share this video, give it to someone you care about. It should be on your social media, share it in a chat. Why? Because when you speak a prophetic word, you open the way for breakthrough. The blessing on this message doesn't go away when you send it to other people. It gets bigger, and as that anointing spreads to other people, it comes back to you in a bigger way. Your breakthrough comes faster. Your healing gets better. Your provision grows. So click that share button before you leave. Today, be the reason someone else gets their miracle. Watch how heaven brings an even bigger amount into your life as you do this. I love you. I wish you well. And I swear that everything we talked about today is already coming true for you. Have a nice trip. Your becoming starts now. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you will not just receive blessings, They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.